1.
Hi, and welcome to Let's Talk, a podcast for the youths and definitely by the youths. I am your host, as usual, and as always, Kondwani, Hastings, Band.
Alright, so we're back again.
And this episode will be quite interesting and epic because we're doing something that we have never done before. We have a couple that will be coming right up, and when you talk about the word love, what comes to your head? Room 18, right? Same here. And I hope that this particular couple, Jonathan Tupaki as well as Keturah, will shed more light on love and things to do with that. Don't touch that dial. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, so we are back again, and I told you that this one will be different. We have Jonathan Tupaki as well as Keturah, and if you've been an active follower of the podcast since episode 1, I'm sure you're familiar with these faces. Jonathan was on episode 2, Keturah was on episode 1, and we're back again with another banger, as you already know. And this one, we have both of them in the building. Welcome to the podcast, guys.
Welcome.
It's been a minute, eh?
Yeah, man.
It's been a minute. Now the couple is in the building. I'm sure for the people that don't know, this is actually a couple. So episode 1, Keturah. Episode 2, Jonathan. And now we have them as a couple. And we've had multiple conversations about, your relationship and how you handle it and how everything has been working from the get-go. And I'm sure someone might be asking themselves, like, okay, why are they bringing them today on the podcast as a couple?
Yeah.
And the answer is very simple. The answer is very, very simple. I'm sure there might be someone out there who is going through relationship problems or is in a relationship right now, and getting experiences from other people and other people that are in your shoes would really be a great way to learn, because I believe that we learn and live through others. And definitely we're going to get some few insights from Jonathan as well as to Keturah on how they navigate and handle their relationship. So Jonathan, we'll start with you, man, because we've had conversations number of times, and I would love to know and get to find out from you how you've been grounded and how you've managed to just switch off the world and focus on her alone, because we have this stereotype in society compared to what you do, your work, your craft. A lot of people will say, no, since you're in the entertainment sector, tabonfwa shani, but how do you manage to switch up everything and just stay grounded and stick to one person?
So honestly speaking, it's not as easy as it looks like. But it all comes down to being real with yourself. So if you're not real with yourself, you'll definitely be moving around, doing this, doing that. So it's better before even getting into a relationship, be honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself, because if you lie to yourself, you'll be lying to your partner. So first thing first, understand yourself, be honest with yourself, and love yourself. Most important. If you love yourself, you love someone else. So I think that's the best thing you can ever do if you want to avoid such things. Is know yourself, understand yourself, and love yourself. Man.
Great answer. And let's take it to Keturah. You being a lady, right? I'm sure you get to have a lot of pressure coming in from your peers and stuff like that, especially with the way Lusaka is and the way people perceive Lusaka to be. How do you get to just be that lady who sticks up for a man and just put your relationship and your man first and prioritize you and the relationship and just switch off everything? Because it's rare nowadays, especially now with our generation, to just find a girl who's committed to a relationship and to a guy who's just on the come up. You get? So how do you manage to stay grounded and focus on one person?
I think firstly and foremost, one thing about me, I just know what I want.
Yeah.
In everything that I do,
Yeah.
I know what I want.
Yeah.
Even through this relationship, I knew what I wanted. Yeah. So, and I found that he's the man that I wanted. That's how I managed. Just about knowing what you want.
So it's all about knowing what you want. To my ladies, know what you want. Know what you want. It's very important that you get to know what you want.
Yes.
Because I feel like we are in a generation where people just go with the wind, and they don't really know what they want, what they're about, and stuff like that. So know what you want. Let's get back to Jonathan. If there's one thing that I've learned when it comes to relationships and things to do with commitment, communication is key. So how do you manage to like communicate with your partner when you have all this work and all these things that you get to do on a daily basis because you've been hustling for the longest? How do you get to manage with communication and stuff like that?
That's a good question. Honestly speaking, if you really love someone, you make time. No matter what, you can be very busy, even if you are even if you had 10 jobs. If you love that one person, you make time for them. There's no excuse about that. There's no, you can't sugarcoat, you can't do what, you will make time. That's just for a fact. As long as you love them and you care about them, you think about them, you will text, you will call, you will communicate. Man.
You will communicate. So Keturah, why do you think it's important for people to know the people that they get advice from, especially when in relationships? Because it's very sad when you get to have, for example, a circle, right, or your environment. Why do you think the environment is very important for people in relationships? Imagine you're in a situation whereby you're in a relationship or you're married, but you get to hang around people that are single. Do you think that negatively or positively affects a relationship in a way?
I think it negatively affects the relationship. Because you need to be with people whereby you have the same goal. Because you can't be with someone who's going left and you're going right.
True.
So you find that you just be. So I think that's the thing.
I think that's also one thing that I've learned. I think it's very important that we people get to know the people that we get advice from, because it's very important. You never know who, people who, if they have true intentions or not. Let me just put it in that way. So it's very important that you get to learn and know the people that you get advice from. But before we go further, I think we'll go on a very short break, and we'll be back on the other side, and we'll get to have more with Jonathan as well as Keturah. Stay tuned.
I'm sorry. I told you I don't want to see him again, but you did it anyway. Was I unclear?
Okay,
no, I want to talk, so listen.
Okay, just listen.
I said listen. He hurt me, and you know that. I don't even understand why you.
Well, we're on a footy, and we're still continuing from where we left off, and it's always nice to have conversations relating to relationships, because there are a lot of dynamics that come to play when it comes to that. And earlier on, I spoke about the way our generation has been perceived, right? The norm of the day is roommating, infidelity, cheating, and everything. And literally, you not, a couple that's looking at least promising everything, everyone wants to land a couple, and is that thing what by mentally wants to land a maybe it's because of infidelity and stuff like that. And I would like to ask you, both of you rather, let's start with you, Jonathan, because it's going this side. Have you ever cheated before?
That's a very nice question. Honestly speaking, yes, I have before.
Okay.
I'm a human being. I'm a human being, and it's normal, but don't make it normal. You get what I mean, right? It's okay. No, it's not being perfect is normal. Yes. As human beings. Yes. So if you look, if you cheat, right, you don't have to do it again. Then that will be yes, you get what I mean. So if you cheat once, yes, don't repeat that mistake. Because if you repeat that mistake, then no,
Yeah,
it's a non-starter. But otherwise, yes, I have before.
Yeah.
And I'm really sorry, my love.
Yeah.
It was not nice.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
not nice, and
Yeah.
the experience was very bad.
The
You know,
experience. It's
where
only-
you realize, like, I even got to realize, like,
Yeah.
why am I treating this person like this?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
she's worth it. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, man.
But why am I behaving like this?
Mm-hmm.
Is the person I'm entertaining?
Yeah.
Do I really want to be with that
Yeah,
person?
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you get to ask yourself questions.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the day, you just know, like, wait,
Yeah.
what I'm entertaining
Yeah.
is not what I want to
Yeah.
be with.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to be with this person.
Yeah.
So why shouldn't I shift my focus to this?
Yeah.
And the more you think positive,
Yeah.
even the way things will
Yeah, it will turn out.
will turn out, and
Yeah.
it's even move in your
Yeah.
life will be very positive.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So if you keep a negative vibe in your head, expect negative things.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Because let's won't say at
Yeah.
the end of the day.
Yeah.
So they true show yo. Let's them.
Yeah.
So now you'll be punished at some
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
you know. So it's better
Yeah.
you just stay positive
Yeah.
and be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't nice. Yeah.
Right. So one thing you can take away from this is never lose a home for a hotel.
Exactly.
Never. Right?
Never.
Yeah. So Keturah, he's apologized, and I'm sure if I had to. You want me to ask you as well? Have you ever cheated before?
Yeah.
You have.
Why?
Hey! It's
Okay,
what? So okay, you did cheat as well. I wouldn't want you to explain what happened, but like, what did you learn from that experience when that happened?
It made me realize how important he
Yeah.
is in my life.
Yeah.
And it made me just think, like, why am
Yeah.
I doing this?
Yeah.
And then, okay, the experience was bad as
Yeah,
well, because
yeah.
having that thought that you're
Yeah.
going to lose this person
Yeah,
is
yeah.
just something
Yeah,
else.
yeah, yeah.
It made me think
Yeah.
and realize how special he is.
Yeah.
And just like he said, when you gauge things, you'll be like, if he's done with me, can I be with that person?
Yeah,
and then you
yeah.
just go like,
Yeah.
no, I can't.
Yeah.
And then it also, that's why I said that you have to know what you want. And then I just had to realize, like, okay, this is the man that I want.
Yeah.
And if I want him, meaning that I have to stay away from other
Yeah,
men.
yeah.
So I just realized what I wanted.
Yeah.
And then cheating is
Yeah.
not normal. Yeah. And it's not supposed to be a habit.
Yeah.
I think once it happens,
Yeah.
you just have to learn from it,
Yeah.
just there and then.
Yeah.
Because that's when you have answers like, do I want this person
Yeah.
or not? And
Yeah.
then you know.
Yeah.
And then if you cheat again, meaning that you don't want,
Yeah.
you've gotten your answer
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah. So one last question before we go, right? What's your thought about girls that go out with sugar daddies?
My thought about them.
Just be honest.
That's
I-
what it. Yeah.
I think. Okay, can I ask you a question? Okay, let me ask you. Why do you think they go out with sugar daddies?
But no, that was your question.
No,
that was a
he
question.
said, "What's my thought
What's
about
your?
them?"
It's a question.
About people.
Yeah.
So the thing is, for my thought about people that go out with sugar daddies,
Yeah.
and the reason why they go out of
Yeah.
sugar daddies, it's because of poverty. I mean, you as a human being, right? Why would you go out someone for a
dad's
source of
age.
income? Dad's age. Imagine the poverty.
I would say it's poverty and they're lazy.
Yeah. I mean.
Because if you can't afford what you want,
Yeah.
you'd rather work for
Yeah.
it hard, and
Yeah.
it only takes hard work for
Yeah.
you to get what you want.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I feel like
so
most
they just
girls-
want the easy,
the easy way
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And most girls nowadays, they want instant gratification. They want what's pleasurable today.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's the
right
problem.
there.
And I feel like that's why most women are depressed, because your young choices will be your adult problems. So the choices that you make today will determine the life and the future that you get to have in
Yes.
future. And most girls want to have, like, you are 21 and you want to have a life that's with someone who's 27, 28 needs to have. Why? So I feel like, most ladies need to relax, chill a little bit,
what's
baby
your
girl.
thought?
Relax.
My thought about
Yeah. What's your thought?
the sugar thing.
Hey, sugar.
I think at the end of the day, it's
Hey.
like you said.
Yeah.
It will mostly it comes down to poverty.
Yeah.
Then on another hand, it comes down to not just being hardworking.
Yeah,
you're too lazy, so you feel like doing something very fast that will bring money sharp is all good, you know. So 1 round for 800 kwacha, 1-2 or 1-6 for 2 rounds, you know, such things. So you want fast money, and fast money you crash. That's the thing. There's no two ways about it. Fast money you crash. Man. The real money is when you sweat. There is some Bible lanzira chan. At us men who do what?
Who sweat.
So number first money out of my you know. So it's better you work hard. Just be real with yourself. And there are diseases. At the end of the day, there are diseases. People are getting sick. You know, if it's people in Lusaka, people are too sick, man. So it's very important you keep yourself safe and just do the right thing. Yes, just do the right thing. At the end of the day, just work, put in the work, and everything will flow, man.
All right, so there you have it, coming in from Jonathan Tupaki as well as Keturah. And if you're in a relationship right now, I hope that you've learned 1 or 2 things, and it's very important that you get to reflect about yourself. Don't just make hasty decisions just because you're lonely. Do not let loneliness lower your standards. Always remember that. From me, Kondwani, Hastings, Banda, it's always and always stay blessed. Peace.